It's a funny thing to say, but I actually can't remember a time in my life where I didn't know the name Shaare Zedek. It really is part of my family's DNA. I've been privileged to visit Shaare Zedek many times throughout my life. In the beginning, I was really just a child, and I was following along in my parents' footsteps or my grandparents' footsteps. But as I grew up as an adult, I was really overwhelmed in my visits to Shaare Zedek. It was so clear that it was more than just a hospital.
Her family's multi-generational commitment and connection to the hospital is legendary. But from the start, I love Jessica's humor, her sarcasm, her energy, and her understanding of what it means to be a committed and passionate lay leader.
She is resourceful, hardworking, and competent. I know we can always count on Jessica to get others involved.
The Women's Health Day was an event that really spoke to me. It says, come and learn something new, support this great organization, socialize, enjoy yourself, and I couldn't really think of something that made more sense to me in supporting a hospital that I loved.
Jessica is one of the most unique people I know. She's, an accomplished businesswoman. She is a mother, she's a friend, she's a sister. She does so much for so many and does everything beautifully.
She still finds time to care for those things that are important to her. She cares for her community, she cares for her synagogue, she cares for her children's yeshiva day school, and she does everything with a full heart.
She's involved with so many different causes and organizations. She takes after her mother. It's in the blood, and Esther takes after her mother, and it's in our blood, and Shaare Zedek is certainly at the top of the list.
It's no secret that she's aggressive and assertive, and when she believes in something, she voices her opinion and she rallies those around her to participate.
People gravitate to her and want to be involved in what she's involved in because she cares so much, and you see it, and that draws people in.
Inspiring her friends and her own network to get involved is just simply the way Jessica looks at the world. Working with Jessica as a co-chair for Women's Health Day these last years is like a dream come true. She has taken what was really just an inspiration from a family, and she's made it her own.
From the moment I met her, you knew how important this cause was to her because of her grandparents and her parents and the commitment they've shown to her and how important chesed is. But something that really inspires me is seeing how she's passed that along to her children.
She decided that in lieu of birthday gifts, she was going to collect money for her children's birthday and donate it to the Children's Hospital at Shaare Zedek.
She was not doing gifts for her children. They had enough, thank God. They would be donating money and taking gifts for the children at Shaare Zedek. And I think she just always has that sense of responsibility for the community at large.
This is something that my husband and I definitely look up to Jessica and Danny in how they raise their children and show them the importance of giving back, specifically to Shaare Zedek.
Danny and I, there is really nothing in our lives that is more important to us than our connection to our Yiddishkeit and our Judaism and our connection to Eretz Yisrael.
To see Jessica, my wife, the mother of my children, playing such a critical, instrumental role in the advancement of the most important institutions that we have in Israel and amongst the Jewish people, it just engenders such a sense of pride that I have in her and pride that I have in the household that we've built.
We really need to make sure that a hospital like Shaare Zedek always has the ability to do what they do best, to treat the people who live in Israel, to treat the people who are visiting Israel, and to advance medical technology and innovation throughout the world. Being involved was natural. It is beloved for us, and it is our charge. It is my charge. I feel it's my responsibility. I really encourage everyone to connect with this hospital. It's a hospital that treats everyone who walks through the door with humanity, with kindness. I can't imagine anything that would make me feel better than knowing that I'm connected to that, to ensure that the future of that hospital grows and thrives.